I saw this question on the spiritual word, I went straight to the comments because I wanted to see what the men were going to say. And then I thought about it and I was like, I know the answer already. So guys will sit there and talk to themselves in our DMs because eventually we do respond. We respond after we realize that our options are all used up, or we realize that we're not attracting what we're attracted to. And then we realize, like, damn, we might have to lower our standards a little bit. On top of that, we get bored. Once we get played, or a guy isn't messing with us anymore, or we get broken up with, we go right to those message requests and we start looking for the next one. And some do get responded to. I mean, ladies, correct me if I'm wrong. Don't tell me you ain't never responded to a message request. Don't tell me that. I know the truth.
All right, man, we did a little live on Mother Channel. If you don't know, check it out. Goodfella TV. Like I told y'all, eventually, man, I've been on the slow freight on doing the Patreon, but I'm gonna get to it for sure. I want to have it done by the beginning of April, or at least the first week of April. And then probably on this channel, I just post shorts. That's about it. So if y'all want the content of the videos, you have to pay for the Patreon, because YouTube chirping, they shadow banning this channel. This ain't the only channel they shadow banning either, but I really ain't tripping on it. So it's probably gonna be $5, man. That's about it. And then if I start, doing additional content, it ain't gonna be nothing. So a lot of brothers said they gonna support it, so I appreciate it. But I still continue to post shorts and maybe videos every now and again on this channel. But for the most part, most of the content moving over to the Patreon. But let's talk about it. We just kind of talk about status on a live I did on my other channel. We just got to talking there on some other stuff. You can check it out, Goodfella TV. And like, I was just wondering, like, am I the only person that got problems with DMing women? Sometimes I DM a woman. Check this out. Sometimes I just DM a fat or ugly chick just to see if she gonna respond. And one of the things that one of the homies Battle Rifle was saying, I think he made a great point, that social media is all about status. It's all about glitz and glam. It's all about looks. And you gotta be honest. Most men that work 9 to 5, that's honest working men, we're not photogenic neither. Like, some of us might be good at taking pictures, but one thing you notice about the women pictures is that it's cooked up. They editing it, they hitting the light, I haven't seen women put on makeup for hours just to take pictures. You can run me over in your truck, go ahead. Just to take pictures in their living room. Just to take pictures in their living room, and try on clothes. They'll put makeup on for hours. And that's why I did that video, that if you want to look at it, that men look better, the in-person, men are better. I think it was titled like, men are better, have better in-person experiences, and women are better on the internet and usually worse than in person. It was some stuff like that. I titled it. It wasn't that long ago, probably by the time y'all see this video. And they was talking about usually the art of DM has just got something to do with status, your followers, what you flashing on there. And I guess it makes sense, because I've said this 1,000 times on this channel. I had a chick that I would DM her and she'd never DM me back. Maybe for like 2 or 3 weeks later, she'd finally DM me back. But if I text her, she'd text me right back, or text me in a timely manner and shit like that. So I'm just wondering, I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I be DMing chicks and shit, like, damn, is a nigga ugly or whatever? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then the one that get me, you'll DM them whatever, right? And I'm not one of them niggas that's about to be talking to myself at all. I swear to God, I'm not one of them niggas that be talking to themselves. Like, I DM you, and if you don't say nothing, bro, I just unsend that shit, to be honest. Now, I ain't gonna delete you, and I should start deleting bitches like that, to be honest. I really should. Let me know how y'all feel about that in the comment section. But like, yeah, and they're hearted, And you'll be like, well, shit, you know, what up, though? All right, let me get to know you, whatever. And they won't say nothing back. So I guess that's like, if they don't reciprocate it with with text or manuscript or whatever you want to call it, I guess they not interested. And that'd be so fucking funny to me, because those same women will be on your dick in person. No cap. And say no turn on red. Go ahead. They'd be on your dick in person, bro. They'd be on your team in person, but on the internet, they'd act totally. They got another chick that I work with. They basically like, we walking whatever back to the break room. And these older ladies right there. She talking about, I want you to do this, that, and the third. She's saying the wildest shit to me. Now, if I said this shit to a girl and she got mad, I'd be fired. No cap. Like the shit she was saying, mad sexual, right? But then I DM her, and then the bitch won't never respond. So I don't really understand it. Now niggas be like, oh, maybe she had a boyfriend or whatever. Every bitch, get out of here, bro. I know chicks that respond that got boyfriends. I'm really guessing the art of DMing is real. Like I said before, I'm starting to understand this ain't me. But I'm starting to understand why y'all niggas just throwing out dick pics out there in the DMs. I'm starting to understand that shit, why. And then you had a woman, this what kind of gave me the idea to do the video too, other than that talking point, because I really wasn't even going to do the video. It was a woman, and I try to remember to clip this up. And she was like, women, you know, why do women eventually to respond to guys that's in their requested messages or that's talking to themselves in the DMs? And she basically said, we do that because we get out here and we can't get the guys that we want, right? We can't get the guys that we want, so we know we got to settle for the guys in the DM. Look here, I don't want to be with no chick that got to settle. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. Like, I swear to God, I'll be by my own. You know, I'll buy some pussy, and I don't never advocate that before I feel like I'm selling with somebody that don't want to be with me. And get out of here. So that's just me personally. That's my opinion on it. Like, no. But like, if she don't give him a chance, we go out and she cool. She, oh, you really cool? Cool. But the DM and shit is dead to me, bro. Like, that shit mad dead. And then these women that be like, oh, you know, once you DM me, I've been on a couple of dating apps. I don't advocate that shit ever again for nobody. I try them, and they'll be like, well, where you at, or what you doing me all day. But then once you start talking to you, as all women do, it's what you doing, where you at, like, didn't you just tell me not to say what you doing, where you at all day, and you doing the same shit you told me not to do? Like, it doesn't, to me, this technology shit don't make sense. It don't make sense. So it got to be a status thing. Real talk, it got to be a status thing. You got to get your followers up or some shit like that, or whatever the situation. Because a lot of the chicks that you do meet off the internet, a lot of them don't even look the same in person. A lot of niggas just don't say nothing because they don't want to embarrass women. And two, a lot of niggas don't say nothing because they just don't hit. They just want to hit. That bitch is 20, 30 pounds lighter in them pictures, and the bitch heavier than motherfucking Roman Reigns. So they be having all these standards on they motherfucking, you know, for niggas they talk to on the internet, right? But you'll catch these women out and about, and they don't look like shit they look on the internet. The whole female experience, to begin with a lot of women, is a fucking lie. They wear so much makeup, bruh. And I got a special video I'm gonna kick the Patreon off with. I got a real special video I'm gonna kick it off with, and I cannot put that shit on the internet on YouTube, because they gonna definitely take that shit down. So it's no point. But it got something to do with women and where they take their style from. And most of the dudes that follow me, they know exactly what the video gonna be. But it's gonna be a nice, lengthy, detailed video, right? But to me, the shit don't make no sense. It don't make no sense in my humble opinion. Even when you texting on dating apps, like, I mean, what the fuck? You a match with a bitch, right? You a match with her, and you a text her, then they act like it's just the whole thing. The internet, I tell y'all, it's part of the facade. Matter fuck a facade. It's part of the female experience lie. It's part of the lie. I ain't gonna lie, I linked up with some chicks that don't even look like they look on the internet. Look way worse. Cut that shit short. Don't even want the box. Don't even want the hit. Even the ones you'll be like, ah, shit, I'm a fan. You don't even be in a rush to hit that shit. Like, you don't even want to hit it. That bitch got a half a chance to fuck up. I say, you gotta be here, here, and here. When I say be here, and here, and here, you ain't ready, bro. I'm not about to fuck with you. I'm just keeping it real. So at the end of the day, that whole kind of experience to me, you know, that whole kind of experience to me, bro, like, and I'm just, and we talking and everybody's talking about, oh, yeah, nigga, I got that problem too. Or yeah, them hoes be like, and I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking like, nigga, I'm like the only nigga that can't DM or text. And I be like, what you really want a nigga to say in a text message? Like, you want me to write a goddamn fucking love ballad? Like, I'm a love together devotion? LTD, for y'all don't even know. Holding on, you know, what we have is much more than that. Like, I'm them ninjas. Shout out to Jeffrey Osborne, cold motherfucker. Him and Alexander O'Neal don't get that credit. But nonetheless, yeah, the fuck I'm them. You know? And that's kind of how I'm kind of like really looking at it. Like, I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking like, you know, and a lot of guys go through the same thing. And that's what I love about that manosphere shit. Whatever, red pill, blue pill, purple pills, popping pills, E-pills. I don't know what they call them. But that's what I kind of love about that shit, because a lot of us be going through the same thing. And like, damn, it ain't just me, or damn, it ain't just Lee. Like this bitch, oh, you know, you look fine in person. You fine as hell. Woo, woo. And you a DM the same chick, and she'll be like these chicks is like they motherfucking, like, you know, Princess Peach off motherfucking Mario. Like, they top tier on the internet. Even fat bitches. Like I say, sometimes I hit a fat ugly bitch just to see, like, damn, is a nigga that sorry? That's what I just want to know. Like, damn, am I that sorry? Am I that ugly? Whatever. Like, damn, bitches be jocking in person. You feel me? That's what I be saying. Like, damn, am I that trash? Like, it's one thing to go out in person, whatever, and chop game, and, you know, you strike out. You could be like, all right, bet, I can take that. You know what I'm saying? But damn, you be DMing bitches, and it's like a science to that motherfucker. Like DOC say, the formula, like, damn. And you gotta think like, damn, nigga, am I that trash? And not other people saying the same thing, like, oh yeah, man, it's a status thing, and it's this, that, and the third, but I don't be understand. Like, cool. So it be so many thirsty niggas in these bitches inboxes. Like they like really be on a high, and that's cool. Like, okay, bet, for sure, I get it. But a lot of the women don't differ. They don't know how to. This is why they fathers or elder statesmen of their house and their community pick their husband. Women really can't think like niggas. Don't give a fuck what Steve Harvey movie said, what they say. They really can't. They can't think like niggas, bro. Because if they did, they can be able to censor the dudes who just want to have sex with them from the dudes who really trying to like get into them, or just trying to be into and get to know them. But on the other half of that, a lot of these women just want to fuck. So you gotta think about that too. A lot of these women just wanna say they got some dick. So you gotta think about that shit too. So a lot of them is they thinking like, let me see what the sex hitting for. Then I pre-qualify him if I want to date him. That's how they looking at it. This is why a lot of women probably, and tell me I'm wrong, I don't care what y'all women say, because y'all motherfuckers be lying. A lot of these women, that's what they do. They be like, well, I'm going to see if the dick good first, or the sex good first, and then I pre-qualify them. That's why a lot of these women choosing to come over to these niggas' houses, Netflix and chill. And I talk to a bunch of women, like, in person. And this is why I say, when niggas say, woo, nigga, I'm against cold approach. Like, if you know how to cold approach, nigga, it's not shit to it. If you put yourself in a proper position to talk to a woman, it's simple as that. She knows as soon as she see you, if she want to give you opportunity or not. And she be like, no, just walk away like the bitch don't exist. You know what I'm saying? It's as simple as that. But that's how them women thinking. Either they head blew up from all the DMs them they getting, and that's cool. But 98% of them niggas just want to fuck. And I ain't gonna lie, like, shoot, it is what it is. Right? And I think a lot of them women, they just want to fuck. And you gotta think about them niggas they really want with the status. Check this out. The dudes they want with the status, they gonna come right over, or they gonna go somewhere and they gonna bust it down. And then they gonna be looking stupid. The nigga then flipped them and dipped them and flipped them. They gonna be looking stupid. And they gonna do the same thing over again. So you gotta, I just my mythology, just me, my educated guess on most of this shit, right? But yeah, when you DMing somebody, bro, like you be like, damn, but you gotta understand, you 1 in 1,000, 1 million. Like, even in the ugly bitch, they done did studies, even in ugly bitches on Facebook and Instagram and dating apps, they getting hella niggas shooting they shot. That's crazy. So in my opinion, unless you got a lot of status, and they getting tricked off, because you gotta think about it. A lot of these women on the internet, they live in a lie. They believe in a lie they living. The waist trainer, the makeup. Like, they can't even get on this bitch without the makeup. If you see what's the ones on YouTube or on Facebook where it's the pictures, and then it's the tag pictures. I'm gonna tell you the difference. I'm gonna tell you. If you get these hoes in the tag pictures, a lot of times they don't look the same as they profile pictures or the pictures they take themselves. I'm gonna give you some more free game on it too. A lot of times when they go live or they on the friend live, the live don't match the profile pics. The profile pics and all that shit don't match the tag pics. So a lot of times you see these women in person, especially when you see them, you know, in this Photoshop and they got makeup on top of the Photoshop, a lot of times red flag. A lot of times red flag. But they live in this lie. And that's why they go for niggas that got the money and got the Gucci on and all that shit. And then they find out nigga didn't knock their ass up, or they fuck with the nigga and then he done hit it and they talking about, well, look, I want to go out to eat. And a nigga like, no, I already hit that shit. Nigga really ain't got it like that. And that's crazy. They really, and they can get caught up in a nigga persona on the internet and still fuck with him even when he broke, and that's when they start airing the nigga out. So I just want to speak on that real quick, man, before I go up in the gym. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, subscribe button, hit the bell icon button, let me know what you think in the comment section. Peace.